Hey, people dancing, ooh.
What's up, world? It's your girl, Tamika Harper, a.k.a. Georgia Me, a.k.a. Champagne, a.k.a. Blackberry, a.k.a. Mimi, a.k.a. Jesus, little sister. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the Georgia Me Perspective. To my left is...
Abyss. What up, though, folks? How y'all doing?
That's Detroit in the building. And to my right...
It's your girl, Rewap. How y'all doing today?
Hey, y'all, we honored to come with another edition of the Georgia Me Perspective today. ATL for life and everything that is blackness, activism, freedom, art, flyness, everything that's black, that's what we are. We're going to talk about. So we're going to start our show off, jump right into it to the praises. Our first praise, we just went through what? 404 weekend. It was 404 day, but it ended up being 404 weekend.
It did.
I think it was the return of Freak Nick.
I definitely say traffic
on some levels, traffic-wise.
Beyond that, they expected 10,000. They got the radio station down at Underground, and they got 50,000.
Word.
Okay, so that was dope. Good.
And then we had a revolution being marched for us, courtesy of our distant Earthling friends. And they were on the outside perimeter.
White people, that's who the Earthling. I told you this the Riddler over here. You got to be very smart to understand. But I want to give y'all white folk praises. Because y'all went out there and y'all did something. I need y'all to do something else, though. Yeah. I need y'all to really stand, which means abstain from work, abstain from any services. There has to be a work stoppage for anybody to really understand, and not for a day.
So they got to forego the bag?
They have to forego their little bag because they get the big bag anyway. Real talk.
They got to give up something.
You got to give up something that says you're about this for real.
For real.
Because what can I say? I ain't gonna say we played out marching. But y'all, we was just exercising in the street after a while. Back in the day, it meant something. Right. It was a lot that went with it. Now, not even. Y'all do it for fashion. We seen that with Black Lives Matter.
To be killed.
Y'all just wanted to get out the house. Y'all didn't really, because where y'all at now?
The revolution was sanitized.
I know you want to do something for real, but we have to do real action, y'all. And marching in the street now, but I appreciate the good white folk going out there and showing and saying we mad as heck.
And we support you.
And we're not going to take it anymore. Yeah. So
this is Froggerknuckle.
And I'm proud of you. I want to say praise. This was at the bottom of my thing. Praise is to niggas for staying at home.
Except for the 50,000 that was at 404 day.
But they was there for that 404 day.
But we was learning boots on the ground. We is not worried about y'all plight because we been had our plight and you didn't give a damn.
I saw a dude with a Tesla sign. He said, "Only Nazis drive Teslas." Man, and I'm damn mad about it.
I'm so proud of y'all. Listen, we gotta do everything we can do. The good white folk. I am so proud of y'all for being out there and marching for a better living for all. You know, it's unfortunate that so many of your brethren and sisters voted for not only a dictator, but for the de-evolution of our whole nation. That's what y'all voted for. I'm sorry. So I just want to applaud y'all white people who got some courage. Keep on fighting,
Went
please.
out there and supported.
But 404 Day was lit. It's gonna be more diversified next year. The white boy who was, I guess, over it in the beginning. Now that's us hanging out at Underground. Miss Dia, Janice, Daybird, Vintage Boutique. MUA. What is Daybird's makeup line? MUA by Daybird. Beastin' on Beauty. That's the name of it. Beastin' on Beauty. We all had a good time. Shout out to Gemstone Dripping. Kamaya. That's Precious. We love you, Precious. Was out there with her 404 coffee, and her poetry book is out. So,
nice,
you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Okay.
T.I. got poetry not only with him and his sons, but his niece is also a poet.
Nice.
You understand me? So it was a great day. Shout out to Mook B who killed it on stage.
Yes, Mook. We saw you.
We had a good time. The food was good. Shout out to everybody. It was a good time. It was wonderful until it wasn't.
The traffic. The traffic.
Okay.
traffic. Now having to, I came and got my wristbands, but boy, it was like we crossed over Egypt. Straight up. Like, I mean, it took us probably like about another hour to get back, and we were talking about one ways and just volume of traffic. But when I didn't know that the March 5th, whatever
the day of protest.
The day of protest. I didn't know that was going down. So they like on the outside of the perimeter. So when I get by, I'm thinking like, oh, if I could I know all these people ain't at 404 day. I know they ain't at 404 day. I get by the Capitol. It's popping. I'm in the middle of it. I'm looking like I am never getting back to the underground.
Oh my God.
And I dip down a couple of streets. Oh, they don't know it. I'm a native. I knew where I was going.
Let me say this. I recognize that 404 day. I've been an auntie since I was 3. Okay. It's official. Okay, I ain't gonna call myself an old bitch, but I damn sure felt like shouted. Like, this is crazy. Like, but no, not that I'm an old bitch, God forgive me. I know Tasha Jones is going, Tamika, no.
Tamika, what are we doing?
But the way that our women was presented, and we're going to talk about that in the prosecution when we get to it. So we're going to get off of 404 day. It was great job. Can't wait to see expand. Shout out to Anita and all the people who worked at organizing.
Yeah, she was a part of my
you know what I'm saying?
Job well done.
Great
Shout
job.
out to the Chamber of Commerce. Y'all over abundantly exceed in Atlanta.
Yes, y'all do. Y'all
Straight
try.
up.
Y'all find out. Well, y'all need to find me because I've been doing my festival 17 years, okay? And y'all need to come put some money behind me and the City Hall behind me. On God, on Soul, on Lady Girl, on me. Let's go, Atlanta. All right. So I want to give praises to a Woman's Words tour. We just did Monday night at City Winery with headlining by Queen Sheba and the Flowists.
Okay.
And we had a nice crowd on the day that it was a tornado, raining all day, championship game. And on a Monday night, we got about 200 people to come out and enjoy poetry in a magnificent atmosphere. Shout out to DJ Crown, Sean Mulkey, Jamello, Amun, Evita, Teresa the Songbird did her thing. Of course, the Florists and Queen Sheba. Y'all did a great job. Great job, City Winery, on some things, but y'all niggas better get it better. Y'all did not promote that show like you promote a lot of other things, and you know it. So let's get that together, City Winery. When poetry brings in a lot of money and a lot of attention to your establishment, so let's not play.
Facts.
So, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You got a brunch, whatever kind of brunch. It could be a drag brunch, and it get promoted more than a show featuring Grammy-nominated and award-winning artists. Like, that don't make sense. And the caliber of talent. None of those drag people or the podcasts that you have that you promote incessantly have 100 million views. Don't disrespect the poetry. So that's all I have to say. So let's make sure, hey y'all, in these other cities, that you really go out and support a woman's words. It's a poetry production. So
pull up.
I want to give praises to Mario Reyes. He's doing an event with maternal health. Black women die faster, or not faster, at a higher rate. That's the term. At a higher rate than any other women. And it's because they ignore our concerns and don't do the proper research for our betterment. So we really have to save us. So for Kyra, for moms, this was started by a brother who lost his wife in childbirth. I've seen it a lot, and he has not stopped. And it's a beautiful cause for us. Shout out to Mario Reyes for being a part of this endeavor. They have a competition. If you don't know about it, you probably missed the competition, but that don't mean you can't help. That don't mean you can't be involved. That mean you can't donate. So follow Mario Reyes for all things for Kyra for Moms. I just want to also shout out Sincere for all his mental health initiatives that he's been a part of. See, poetry is our weapon and wealth. It's how we fight the injustices and bullshit in the world. It get us in the door, and then we can do the work. See, that's why a lot of people who be rapping, they not rapping, they rhyming because they don't really got no purpose to what they saying. So that's just what I wanted to say on that. I got many more, but come on, Rewap. Guess you got any more praises?
Like I was gonna praise Anita. Like I said, I've been really on our sisters and sisterhood. So I wanted to send a shout out and a praise to Anita for her job well done for a day. I wanted to send a shout out and some praises to Tiffany Taylor Tales. She out here doing her thing. I appreciate you, Tiffany. Thank you for putting me on. We had an excellent show this past Friday or Saturday. It was dope. And of course, all my sisters at Yams, because they be out here yamming. I love y'all, Naya, everybody. I love y'all. Y'all have been doing some wonderful things for the culture of burlesque, for me in particular, for the game of spoken word. So shout out to y'all. That's all I want to do. Most sisterhood love right now. Okay.
I want to praise my son that's on your live right now, Mr. Dillon. He had his first show up in North Carolina with Dreamville Day up there.
He's doing it big.
Go ahead, yeah, 13. He secured this gig by himself without me and his mom. But we still ask that you hang on and wait for your managers. But, you know, he doing his own damn thing. And, you know, shout out to my son. They about to go to Coachella. He's playing with Money Long right now. Okay. So, you know, hired gun. So, you know, like I said, and I want to praise. I hazed these young men last week on when we filmed. Mm-hmm. And I was talking about how bad they were, and I went out there and took the Tamika Tubman approach.
Tamika Tubman.
I saved these Negroes for just $5 a day. No, but for real though, I told the children that we had a problem with in the street. If you're gonna be in the street, make sure it's clean, and I'll make sure you get some money for keeping these 8 houses secure, and we don't have to worry about you stealing nothing. So, you know, I'm basically paying them not to take it.
No, you're not. You're giving them a
you
business
and they will pay it forward. They
Yeah.
will feed it into some other person.
You helping them create their first business.
Hey, you righteous. Like, this is the thing, y'all. When you do good, you can't really know how it's gonna work, and you don't know if it's gonna directly work with what you're working with. But know this, the universe knows you're working. The universe know you're doing good. So that good is going to come from somewhere. You understand me? It might
like
not
I said,
be
we sowed the seed. We sowed the seed. So,
it
you
might
know.
not be in who you sowed it into,
Right.
but you keep on doing the work.
Definitely.
So definitely praise them gentlemen, like I said, and they, you know, and how they got me out the house. Somebody's stealing your stuff. I bust about the door. Who the hell? Oh, okay. I said, we just playing. I said, don't play like that.
Oh my God.
How y'all doing? Well, and so that's how we got introduced. Like you say, we broke the ice, and like they figured out we not mean, and we figured out y'all not bad. So
let me just shout out the Westmore
you. Yeah,
front
I felt
porch.
like Georgia. What was that? Walking the Green Mile. Had a beef sandwich. I ate a beef sandwich with her and Michael Clark Duncan. Rest in peace. But
Right.
you know,
I didn't even know these niggas talking about some. You like the Green Mile. Now, you know the Green Mile is a big black nigga. So I'm like, what are y'all saying? I don't get it. Then I think during the pandemic, seen the Green Mile. And I was like, okay, because I feel. And yeah, I'm going to eat a beef sandwich. I am. I don't want you to hurt. But I ain't going to hurt myself. I've learned better, okay? I swear. I'm praying to God that I'm just trying to keep myself from hurting myself. We're gonna give a shout out to, like we said, Bugsy Calhoun and his
South
lovely
Carolina.
wife, Winter Storm, and they're having a poetry ball. This is one of many that's gonna occur. So we want to give you some praises and shout out, because any way that we diversify poetry and show the culture of who we are, that's to be applauded, because it's more than coffee house, it's more than a seedy place where people I think just dregs of society or just the outcasts. We the outcasts and the fly ones.
they think we just horny and mad.
Yeah,
that ain't us.
We
it's
that
more
whole
to it.
stadium over
It's
there.
more to every aspect of life is who we are.
Don't
you know
simplify
what I'm saying?
us like that.
It's a dope world. So come enjoy it.
Welcome.
I was thinking about some new books. I know that, like I said, Kamaya got a book, Pashina got a book out. It's National Poetry Month. So go get a book. Go get a book.
I just got Bo Ellis's all 3 of his books and his little trombone CD. I was like, okay, Bo.
Diversified Renaissance man
He got
using
a
all
what
his
CD?
talents.
He got a trombone CD where he doing his thing. I was impressed. Good job, Bo. Shout out.
Hey,
shout
Bo.
out.
Hey, holla at your boy now.
I think there's a term where they say poet and. Cause we
And.
poet first, but it's and so many things.
So
This
many.
nigga play about 18 different things. If an instrument was made tomorrow, 2 days later he be playing.
practicing.
Oh, I play the fucker damn. You know what I'm saying?
and you should do the same. We should
Exactly.
all know how to play.
I think
and do
you're
whatever
gonna
we
be
can.
a student till they putting flowers on you. Period.
Yes,
You're gonna be a student,
message.
so don't
If
take
you
the
want
time
to be,
out.
some people stop. That's why they stop
I
growing.
think you shouldn't stop, and the only reason why.
No,
as
you
a
shouldn't
50
stop. But I'm saying, you know
Right.
how many people stay, they stagnate, they don't grow, they don't develop, they don't try. That's not living, they're just existing.
You got to get out of that because, like, if you don't have an experience, like, even if you're not reading books, have an experience. And if you're not doing one of the two, you hurting somewhere. And that's when you have to really go talk to those people because mental health is serious.
While we talking about people trying things and being different, shout out to Tiffany Good. She got a show coming up on that
Killing it.
Tiff Good
girl playing the horn,
doing a
killing it.
thizzle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just allow whatever you dream of, allow God to work through you, and you will be
do it.
amazed if you stay consistent
chance.
how great you'll get. You ain't gonna be shit if you don't really do it. Now you do it like I do it sometimes. You get all right.
Get
It's
you
okay.
10,000 hours. Get some quality outlier hours in
All
there.
right, gonna be all right. But
Take
when
a
you
chance.
master and you consistent, it becomes great and greatness. So we talked about Bugsy and the whole ball in South Carolina. This Sunday, I'm gonna be on a panel celebrating the amazing poetry movie Slam.
Oh, nice.
Saul Williams.
So if you are not busy, come out to the Soul Cinema at the Plaza on Ponce.
You know where it's at.
And enjoy. I'm gonna be in a curated, moderated panel with the awesome, illustrious freedom fighter Kalanji Changa.
up,
Kalanje,
though?
what up, Kalanje?
FTP.
Shout out to
Free the
WABE for putting together this amazing celebration and thought-provoking conversation between me and the brothers, and I don't know all the other people who are going to be there. I hope to see you there. So go check it out. Go get your tickets, get your passes. We're going to have a good time. And if you've never seen Slam, treat yourself. It's one beautiful, it's one of the most beautiful
Excellent
representations
presentation.
of poetry.
Yeah, it's an
It jumped me in
excellent
this gang
presentation.
called poetry.
Yeah, it's definitely
This is
an
one of
excellent
those things
presentation
that,
of it.
Yeah, it
in
definitely.
particular,
And Saul Williams as an entity. Like
and a
he's not.
captivating performance that
He's
really
not
pulled you
a
in.
poet only. He's a poet and actor and rock star and
Artist.
He had a special on MTV, y'all.
he's had
Straight up.
everything. He's had classes taught at universities
Schools,
across the
universities.
world.
Dope stuff.
We love you, Saul.
Educator.
We
Yes.
love you. You
They
be
premiered your
for
spoken
our,
word.
This is your flowers.
our generation, especially. You the man. You the man.
Definitely love
you the God. You the God.
Appreciate you.
And what did we say? The Metro Fest. We want to talk about the Metro Fest. April 27th. Right off of Cleveland Avenue, on Cleveland Avenue.
down.
Y'all see they gonna have my husband.
Pastor Troy.
My husband. Y'all know I'm a polygamist. I got about 19, 20, 30 husbands.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna be, and it's Atlanta, so it's gonna be fun. We looking for I'm a part of it because it's anything that is dealing with Status Network. I am a part of.
Yeah. Oh.
Aunties of Atlanta, go
Okay.
P. Brown up popping
Okay,
over
what
there.
up, P. Brown? I see you. I'm gonna have to join the aunties. I'm gonna have to join
and
the
so
aunties.
they are gonna have a good time on the 27th, and we gonna come through. We gonna fall through after I leave the what? The Natural Hair Show. My brother's gonna be performing on that Sunday.
Yes.
I'm
Going down.
performing on that Saturday. I think Teresa's performing on that Saturday or Sunday, and then you'll got all kind of other people performing between the days in between. I don't just come and have a good time. And
Oh yeah,
and
we bringing the
definitely a
vibe
good
too.
vibe.
and get your hair twisted and or
locked or
washed.
colored
You know what I'm
or
saying?
wrapped or curled, whatever it
Get
is
it
you're
cut.
trying to get done, it can get done. At the
Fried
natural-
dyed, laid to the side.
Okay,
Get in the
for sure.
And
contest.
just support blackness. Just support.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I swear to you, somebody in your life who can benefit from them products that will be, and not just products, it's gonna be all kinds of goods that you can purchase, clothes,
Earrings,
bags, earrings,
jewelry,
art, jewelry.
yes.
Ain't no telling because
Purses.
we
Last
make
time I was there,
everything.
they had everything.
So come on, treat yourself and support black owned, not bought and sold out like so many other black brands. Black owned Talia YG Natural Hair Care.
And they got a lot of booths and vendors over there. So y'all come through, pull up. You're going to find something you need. Trust me.
Definitely.
Trust
definitely.
me.
Good time.
Especially if you're doing hair.
It's
you should
litty.
be there.
And did we talk? We haven't talked about 418 Poetry for the Soul.
Oh,
Poetry for the
yes.
Soul.
It's
That's
going
next
down.
Friday. So when you see this show,
Oh, yeah.
it's
Come
that
the
Friday.
next day.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets. Get
When you
there
come,
soon.
when you come see this show on Tuesday, that Friday,
You're going to know what it is.
it's Teresa the Songbird on the show, but it is Abyss on the show. That is the Natural Hair Show, but Poetry for the Soul is me, Abyss, Red Storm, B-Rock, Rewop, and Teresa the Songbird. That's everybody, right?
Yeah.
And it's
And
gonna be a
Shasha will be
band.
featured.
Well, you know, she'll be with Abyss, you know, Ashford and Simpson. Goddamn,
I
Ike
love
and
Ashford
Tina.
and Simpson.
Ain't nobody Coffee Brown. That's really what y'all is.
Coffee Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember
Dana
that.
Dane.
Damian Dane.
Damian Dane.
Hey, my hair is long again.
I love it, though. I love it.
It's not permanent this
Love
time, though.
You
But
know,
yeah, we'll
we
be-
call Shasha Little Debbie
What's that,
Allen. You
Flint?
never know when she gonna turn to fame.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
That's my girl.
But that'll be at the Flint Community Center.
Out on the
Yeah.
South Side. Tell
Yes.
your people.
South
Kenya
Side.
Kardashian. I see that you gonna be there. I can't wait to hug your neck.
It's going down,
Uh,
so come check us out. Definitely.
I don't know why the fly ain't came up yet, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's there.
Whenever he ready.
It'll show the Poetry for the Soul. The
Yeah.
one the one I sent you.
There it is. There it is. Y'all
Poetry
see that?
Oh, we
with
got
the
Red
touch
Storm,
of
too.
soul.
We
I
got
said
Red.
red.
We've been reading it wrong. It's poetry with a touch of soul.
Okay, that's
and you
real.
know we all that. All of us are very soulful.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
gonna be
touch
with,
of
it ain't with the touch. It's with the whole body of
Yeah,
soul.
so
Whatever the shit
okay,
is.
water,
Okay. But we
an
gonna-
ocean. That's all.
If you haven't gone to a poetry show this month and you want to go to a premiere poetry show this month before you come to the Tamika Festival, please come to this show because you're not going to get this semblance of greatness at any other time.
And Tamika Festival is coming.
It's like
Is
the
it coming?
Avengers
Yes.
meets
Is it coming?
Wu-Tang
It's
meets
coming.
poetry. That's what it's like. Like Avengers meet Wu-Tang meets poetry, spoken
Yeah, I
word.
like
That's
it.
us.
I like that.
I do too.
That's what it is.
And the Tamika Festival is coming.
Yeah, we
It's
got,
coming.
you know, this
What's
is
the
everything
date?
is sponsored.
It's coming.
April 28th through May 4th.
It's coming.
April 28th
You
through
see
May
it?
4th.
It's coming.
April 28th through May 4th, where blackness is celebrated. Bet on black.
Okay.
And that's
Oh,
the
dang.
theme this year because we
Bob,
got to bet
bet
on
on
ourselves. We've always won with ourselves. Thinking that white water colder, nigga, you crazy. This blackness is always, it's the beginning, it's the end, it is everything. Everything comes from it.
Facts. Bam, bam, bam. Better
Where does low
celebrate us.
self-esteem come into play when you have this melanin in you are winning? What's wrong with you?
I like that. Melanin
Your
in the
body
name.
is diamond.
Winning
You
in the
understand
name.
me?
Okay.
Pearls.
I'm just saying.
Okay, she ain't lying. Okay.
So I get a
This
little
right
turn. And if you don't like being black, keep your monkey ass, keep your graham cracker ass away.
Stay on over there.
All graham crackers, please not apply.
Keep them demons over there.
We don't want to do it. It's okay. I want you to be prosperous because I'm not like you. I want people to succeed no matter who they are. I'm God. You know, I don't ever wish bad on anybody. Now, is there a reckoning for somebody who comes against me? Yes. I'm God.
Supposed
But I
to be.
want the best for you. But when you get out of pocket, don't get it twisted. You'll get put in place. And that's just being black. That's just what it is.
So with that being
Yeah,
said,
fuck
I
around
know
and
we
find
got a
out.
holiday coming up, 420.
Yes.
They got Easter pulling
On
up
420.
on
I know.
420.
Ain't that something?
Perfect.
The most high.
But y'all celebrate holidays.
So, hey, I'm gonna do a special set down there at the Heavy Hitters over there. Mother, the creator, she curates the show, but definitely it's gonna be me and a live band. We're gonna get it in. It's gonna be really, really, really dope. So you're gonna be seeing something you haven't seen.
And
So
9 times out
new
of 10 it'll be
music
smoke
popping,
friendly.
coming soon. Know it.
I think Jason Mentor is gonna be on that show, isn't he?
Yep, got
Shout out to
Mentor
Miami.
and Desi. And if
Okay.
y'all ain't heard Desi, Desi's blaze.
Nice.
I saw her last time with Crystal Dooms.
What's up, Crystal?
She is stupid. Lead talent. She dope. She
I hope
gangsta.
so.
what's up.
You know, bitch
That's
love
what's up.
everybody.
She.
That's what's up.
Damn,
I don't
man.
love everybody.
Well, he be
know that.
smiling. I can't fake it. I be like,
Yeah.
something wrong.
Nah.
Okay.
Don't ask me to go.
You don't get a hero cookie from me for that shit. You gotta impress
Yes.
me. So
Shout out to
like
the
you said.
legend Eddie Oliver on the live.
What up,
What's
though,
up,
Eddie?
legend?
Uh,
What up, Eddie?
Be robbing you. Y'all got either one of y'all got any more praises?
Nah, I think I'm good.
All right, well, we gonna got some prayers because we gotta get to
Yeah,
these
some
prayers.
prayers.
Very, very, very
Yes.
important. Prayers to the people of
Amen.
Villa Rica.
Is they
Occupation is real. Do
trying to
y'all
take their
understand?
property.
They do this all the time. Out, like I said, I think I said it last week. Altadena wasn't a fire miss. Come on, that was planned.
Right.
So Haiti
They do
was
this
it?
everywhere.
South Carolina.
Oscarville,
Myrtle
Lake
Beach.
Lanier,
New Orleans, okay.
Rosewood. Let's not quit playing. Villa Rica, we cannot allow them to do this. It's not necessary for them to run that highway through that town for those people to be displaced who had their legacy for almost 100 years. It is hard for black people to get property. We've got to fight for these people. We've got to fight
Message.
as a
Prayers.
collective. All the good people. I don't care if you're white, black, green, or gray. Whether you're a poet, musician, singer, I don't give a damn.
You know what tripped me out about that is I never hear about this type of stuff happening in their communities.
It's
like
never
they
gonna
do
happen in their community.
In ours, they forever taking people's property and building
And
something,
removing
moving
legacy.
something, and like it's not history, and like we don't want to have our homes for our next generation.
Exactly.
Or generation, like y'all have y'all homes.
But
Okay.
a lot of times they treat you like you're expendable. So, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like I said, it's long overdue for this.
It
Like
just-
we can
it
have that
bothers
conversation
me.
till we blue in the face. We got to do something about it. Like I said
Facts.
last week, manifest. If we put our brains not into what they're doing, but what we should be doing, we'll be a lot further along. Believe that.
Amen. So what this plan of action is, we need calls, we need presence, we need us to make a noise about it. If you can hit up Shade Room and all those people for anything else, hit them up about this.
Mention
this
it on your
injustice.
podcast. Mention it on your whatever.
We've got to figure out what we can do physically to help these
them.
people. So if you got ideas, see that I don't know everything. I never claim to, but I do know the collective mind does. So if you think of something, let me know. And my voice might be bigger than yours, and I might know a voice bigger than mine. That's what it's about. So we got to help. Prayers for the people of Villa Rica. Prayers for Ibrahim Taore. I know I'm saying that name wrong. Traore. Does anybody know how to say it? Y'all don't even know who I'm talking about.
I don't even know who you're talking
He's the basically the president of Burkina Faso. Remember I told y'all about this man who's making all these advances and getting the African people. It's amazing. He's built hospitals. He refuses any type of foreign aid. He has cultivated the land where they are making their own resources benefit them. And they just attempted trying to kill him again. This is like,
Keep
I don't know
attacking.
how many
Assassinations.
attempts. This is the 8th to 16th assassination attempt on this man's life. The 8th to 16th. That's because
because he doing for his own.
But this is the thing. We got prayers powerful. Because I said attempts.
Amen.
Dick Gregory said they tried to kill him several times and killed 3 people around him trying to kill him. So we just gonna pray that this man is covered. I had to make y'all aware. Please, Captain, we pray that you get better. You are an amazing young man. We are so proud of you, God. Please protect this young man.
Another young man that needs that same type of protection is, I think his name is Anthony Carmelo or Carmelo Anthony.
Yes.
Young man out here fighting for his life after being in a situation where he had to defend himself.
Yes.
Defend himself, and he stabbed a young white man, and it is crazy what they're trying to do to him. So definitely send your prayers up to him and his family. They raising money. They've raised over like 300,000.
Yeah.
So if you can contribute to help with his lawyer, because this is what they do to us, and we have to start figuring out ways in which to make sure we help our people. You know what I'm saying?
And I know y'all remember Kyle Rittenhouse, the white boy that shot during the the protest, right?
Yeah.
Same age. Look at what happened. Like, it's just unfair, and we cannot allow this to happen to this young man. It's all because of representation. He got to have the proper representation so he don't get railroaded. Period.
Yes, definitely.
That's crazy.
That's what our world is. And anybody got some
I
more
got
prayer?
one. Well, my last prayer was for us, because we don't know what these people are feeding us, what we buying no more. We need to pray over your food every time you eat it, because we
and
don't
give us
know.
good food resources, y'all. Let's share with each other. I've never been to the DeKalb farm. I've been to the DeKalb farmers
Well,
market.
I know the one,
But it's one south side. Somebody just told me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
They
talk-
mandoon they're good, but all of you can't go where the Latinos at.
yeah, they do a
Straight
lot
up.
of fresh food.
It's a black one. It's like a
But
black
it's a
farm.
black farm.
Oh yeah, it's a
called
black farm
Harvest.
here.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Jay
Harvest
White,
Farms.
Jay White knows it.
I think it's
Hold on.
Harvest Farms.
We need
'cause
that.
I've
We
been
need
there
that
once.
because we cannot depend on
and
anything
just
that's
say a
provided by
prayer
the
over your
so-called
food.
systems.
Right.
Say a prayer over your food and put God in it, so that whatever they feeding us, at least you
So
know.
your plastic goes down easy with the seasonings. No,
Yeah,
definitely.
'cause
I've been in this.
we can't. It's like you would put us in a position where we have no choice but to buy the plastic.
No, somebody telling you that is real, and you're smelling the onion. You got your whole face in it. You ain't got a tear in your eye. It smell like onion, but you know it ain't
It
onion.
look like onion a little bit.
And what's so unfortunate, y'all, let me tell y'all what some real shit. It's our generation and lower, maybe even in my generation, it's a lot of people who don't know what real food is. They was raised off of processed food their whole life. Or they was in the system their whole life. So that's something we got to deal with. So yeah, let's pray for better food opportunities and food, less food deserts and more fresh fruit and growing of our own in our
definitely
communities.
get you a garden together.
need that.
Okay, get you a garden together, because you better off picking tomatoes and onions out your own yard than going to.
I miss Miss Ada. She had the onions and the tomatoes right across the street.
And I think
we had tomatoes in our
when
yard.
you grow food as the community, it helps. It brings us closer, and it's a contributing factor from all hands on deck.
Yeah.
Basically,
We need that. This
Coochie
is solution.
Chagalia. You feel me?
This is solution oriented. We're not gonna complain about it. It's sad, but this is what we're gonna do. That's the
Dude,
point of
that's
the
what
prayer.
we're
Look how
doing,
God
yeah.
done that. He said, "You grow this, you grow that. You tell them to grow
And
this, you
then
grow
we
that.
can swap.
Let's do it. Let's
Okay, get it
We
work
work
that
swap. We get
chickens.
together and make a whole salsa.
Let me know how y'all gardens going. I'm gonna let y'all know
man.
how my garden. I'm finna
Yeah.
start mine because I need it bad.
And we do
need it bad.
tomatoes and peppers and little things every year on my front porch. So
Word.
I want to do herbs all this time.
I've been doing dandelions
Okay.
involuntarily.
Shut your ass up, goddamn.
No, I have.
Shut your ass up.
Serious. I almost
but
made a tea.
We're gonna get through prayers, of course, to Palestine, prayers to the Sudan, prayers to Congo. Like I say, prayers to BAM! Black America.
Okay.
Always.
Always.
Ask for it by name.
You know what I'm
Sisters,
saying?
brothers,
You know,
children, black, all of us.
And I do want to make a point of contention that we need to really consider what we're gonna be politically. And we're gonna keep working out. We're gonna I get a plan or you got a plan. I thought that centrist wasn't a thing. I ain't know it's a real party. Canada has a centrist party. But anyway, we got to keep on looking and working and trying to work it out for our betterment, because we got to maneuver around these demons.
Definitely. And then, like when you said that the guy built the hospital in Burkina Faso, when I hear stuff like that, it troubles me, because why we don't have a hospital? It's Chinese hospital in the Chinese community. It's even Jewish hospitals all over the States. But I've been here 50 years. We should have, with all the finances that Black America has in this time, it is no reason why somebody ain't built our hospital like this brother did in Burkina. Just a thought.
Well, we do have a few
Prayers.
hospitals. We do. Michael Jordan built 4 hospitals in North Carolina, 4 clinics.
Clinic. No,
And,
I know we got clinics.
Well, you're right. We don't have a
We
hospital.
don't have a hospital.
But I think a sister did. I think I just seen that where she was able to to build a hospital in her community, and it's the first one there, but it's the only one I know of. But I live in Atlanta. We should have. I grew up, there was a black hospital. Not trying to be funny, but it was the worst hospital. I ain't even gonna name it because I don't want to embarrass somebody.
Was it always worse, or did it start off as the best hospital in history?
It was always bad. Okay. It was always bad.
Well, that's just us mistreating one another.
But we can do that. We need institutions in our community. Just like there's a Jewish hospital, we need to have a Nubian hospital, which is for black bodies and black minds and black souls and spirits and physics, because we are different.
And just places like the nursing home your mom was at. That is a blessing to have for us, for our people, because we send them to these spaces and we don't know what's happening to them a lot of time.
It's different because I think coming up when we were younger, we didn't have really the convalescent homes unless they were sick.
We kept them at home.
We kept them at a family member's house. So now it's kind of, and so then you will grow up, say, in exchange for that person staying there, they're teaching your children some of the older things that they knew. Facts. And they were bringing family and all of this stuff. We done got away from this because everybody trying to ball out and trying to compete with what they seeing on social media.
Get their family
and
together.
That shit ain't even real. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, like you said, we just put our intentions on what we want done and not what's happening to us. I think that's when everything it'll take a lot of the stress out. Believe it. Trust me.
What we got to do, definitely.
Solutions. And what we get to, hopefully our voice will get to the person. Like Tupac say, I may not be the one to change the world, but I will be spark the mind, the one that does. So I'm just praying that I can get to one of these dumb bitches.
It was like Pac was talking to me when I heard that.
Instead of getting a bag, I can convince them to donate to a foundation that's for the betterment of the community. And one of these dumb niggas, instead of them getting a stupid ass car, I can convince them to start a center or some type of scholarship program. That's what it's about. We not dwelling in hell and what's wrong.
That's a solution.
These are prayers.
Solution.
But then we're gonna come with the solution, the solution.
Amen.
Yeah. All right, so what's our prosecution? Righteous love with correction. 404 days. All these hoes and their ass out.
Okay, cheeks
in front of the babies.
And more cheeks.
He talked about the airport last week.
Some of them skirts up was so cute,
and you guys did not disappoint.
Some of y'all sets
oh my God,
so
it felt like
the front.
I told you so. I told you so, and now it was to the point to where we was just watching sheer nudity, basically. It was nudity and
sheer fuckery. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what mirror you hoes is looking at. Okay, because you look a mess.
They not.
I'm gonna tell you my little moment with my little girl. It was a little girl. She was one little girl who looked so cute.
From the
and
front.
Little girl mean 35 to 25. Okay, so don't take it like it's a child. I mean a grown woman, but she's young. Okay, so
from
she
the
had
front.
on a usual outfit that everybody else had on, except she had the right size on, and her ass wasn't hanging out at all. Okay. So I went up to her and I was like, I want to tell you the only one wearing this shit right. And her friend said, period. I told you these hoes look a mess.
Because they so cute.
And I just was like, Lord, and I hope I encourage her to continue to be classy and care about herself. And that's what it made me realize. A lot of people don't care about themselves.
Not for
real. They
real.
don't know that they look bad.
They've selling themselves.
They've been told that is what looks good. That is a level of freedom. They've been lied to and convinced that their ass and titties out is freedom. You can't tell me how to dress. You can't tell me how to, you just mad. You just jealous. No, baby, I see. Come on, man.
I see you.
I don't see no style. I don't see no grace. I don't see no flavor. I see a hoe. And then I need y'all bitches to understand something. Your attire is the whole uniform. Quit acting like you got a business suit on, bitch. You're soliciting.
Those are Kroger pants, not yoga pants. Those are Kroger pants.
You're selling yourself. Like I said, some of the outfits was so cute from the front. Oh, this is a cute little tennis skirt.
All I heard was get them glow.
And his cheeks under, his cheeks out.
Moose up.
I was just amazed because I know you had to see your cheeks are out.
I don't think.
Like I said, eyes don't work the same no more.
Cheeks out ain't the thing, y'all. It's not cheeks out. We don't have Daisy Dukes, booty shorts, hot pants in the 70s. No, I'm okay. It is
chicken
cut
meat.
up.
That's what I'm
come
saying.
up.
This is the cheeky.
They are draws now.
It's work. It's sad for the booty to hang out, but damn, I let that be. If that was all it was, that ain't what it was.
This
It's
is
indecent exposure. That's what it is.
Should be arrested.
Only this time it wasn't in the airport, guys.
Okay, we outside.
No, for real. That's what they ass saying. We outside. I feel like a prince
That's
in this
exactly
mug.
what it said.
We
Ass
outside.
out. That was the game.
It was
But
just
that-
it wasn't necessary. And then that's the other thing.
And I seen young men with pants hanging below their drawers.
Oh, my
so I
God.
see your drawers and your thigh. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
This dude
You
had
might
his
as
whole
well
shit
be
out.
out here in your drawers. What is going on?
He laughing. He laughing,
decency.
holding the belt. I was like, damn, they all
Or
big.
don't have a belt. Holding
Why
the
you got a
waist.
belt?
my God.
You got a belt and a
the
hand.
holding of
We
the
gotta do
waist of
better.
your pants is
We gotta do
ridiculous when
better.
belts exist.
We can't act like this is okay, y'all.
It's
We
not.
got. And I don't want to sit and bitch and be the. I don't care about being the old bitch. I just ain't gonna be the wrong bitch. You hear what I'm saying? And y'all wrong, and y'all niggas is wrong. And we need to pull. Our elders need to pull each other coattail, pull the kids coattail. Men need to pull the women's coattail. Women need to pull the boys.
Parents,
men's
check
coattail.
your daughters
Like,
and sons.
we
Look at
gotta
them
do
before they
something.
walk out the door. How about that? Because
That don't
we
mean
are
nothing.
we about solutions.
That ain't parents. We know we gonna get over that because we've
They
done that for
gonna
years. You gonna
snuck
change
and
clothes at
change
McDonald's.
clothes. I mean,
Right, we know
man,
that.
well then
Nah.
check the bag because them clothes gotta be
you gonna-
This ain't
somewhere.
my friend house.
You gonna kill
Okay.
yourself. You gonna kill yourself doing that.
I just know that we gotta find some solutions to help.
Eddie Oliver said they don't have real friends. A real friend wouldn't
Would
let
have
them
told
leave
you
out the house like
exactly.
that.
Well, get you
We
some
know
real
that.
friends.
We
Get
know
you-
that.
Get you
Nobody
somebody
know-
gonna tell
they
you the
don't-
truth.
We hope, but that's the problem? People are scared of the truth. But sit up with who is it? Silo Cujo. You don't want to hear the truth, so I'm gonna lie to you, make it sound fly
fly
to
to
you.
you.
Okay.
That's just what it is. Like it just. But we here for the truth.
Add a
We here for
motherfucker for them niggas in the back.
Okay.
Listen, we got to start being honest with our niece. Oh my God, my niece went to prom. Shout out to London. You looked amazing, but I couldn't deal. I could not deal, baby. You grown. You grown. That's all I can say. And she was decent. Like she wasn't out of pocket. But I just, Lord have mercy. I did see some things online that made me go, oh
the
my
sheer.
God.
Oh, they.
And then I also want to say to my people, to my parents, I know that y'all love going all out for your kids on prom. But when you're spending upwards of $10,000 for your prom,
Prom that got out
that's
of
a
hand.
problem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I don't care what you say. And I don't think it'll ever go back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'll ever go back. Not my niece. My niece didn't spend nowhere near that. But this is what I seen. You know what I'm saying?
And this is
10
what they
brands?
do. Big cars and horse. I done seen pictures with dogs and wolves and it's been crazy. Just a whole.
And I like,
and
I
it's
remember,
beautiful.
I remember the Cosby episode when 3M on a helicopter and, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be trying to make the prom, But come on, y'all. We got it. If you having a $10,000 prom and you ain't got a scholarship, I got a problem.
That part. That's
Make
what I
your
was just about to
wedding
get to.
$10,000 if you're gonna spend that type of money, or your family trip. I don't understand because
I just definitely wanted to say something about that because that just really.
my thing is I want to see how many of those same people actually graduated.
Yeah, they graduated.
Because
Ain't no
the
way.
graduating
Because at
rates
my school,
be
you couldn't
low.
go to prom if you wasn't graduating.
Yeah, they be low.
Yeah,
and people go to
rightfully so.
graduation. They become dates and they ain't graduating.
No, I don't care if it's a classmate. If they ain't passing, they ain't watching. This what they did.
They couldn't come out.
So
They
you
couldn't
ain't
be
give
your
them-
date.
No, you can drop out. I say I don't even go to school. Okay, all right. Anymore? Donald and his cronies are always gonna be prosecuted. You know what I'm
because they
saying?
just
Elon?
don't.
The cronies.
Oh, the Muskies?
Yeah, all that for your dumb ass and your terrorists, and then it's just sad, y'all. We got to pray because these people are not playing with.
Hey, you better learn what they making in China. How to do it at the house.
I want y'all to follow the money. When he paused the tariffs, who made money off of that pause? Nobody but Donald and his cronies. Your shit went up, but they all made money just for the pause. Go research the money. All right.
Follow the money, you're going to know where it's at.
Prosecutions.
I just wanted to prosecute all these scandals and scams and hustles and lying and all these things that we are out here doing to make each other worse. Stop. we don't have to manipulate. Everybody's doing any and everything to get a bag or to be better than somebody. We online with all kinds of scams and scandals trying to get the bag. We hustling one another for this, that, and the other. I want to prosecute that whole thought process.
Y'all know Reebok done seen some shit. She ain't being specific at all.
I
just want the
speak on
scams
specific
and
shit.
I'm like, what the
The
fuck is she talking about?
It's the idea of taking people's money in some sort of manner, hustling them some kind of way, manipulating, taking their property. There's so many different types of ways that people are manipulating, and I don't want to focus on one specific thing because there's so many ways that they're
Point of
doing it
view
in the
when
world.
you get the spam risk call.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, it's just that's what I want to persecute. Let's get out of that thought process of trying to hustle and manipulate and scam and get over on one another, and instead love up on each other, build one another, pull up one another. That's all I'm saying.
I think that the people watching this are those kind of people, so I don't foresee.
I know we are.
You
We
guys,
are.
so you guys prepare yourselves to look out for the scammers.
Yeah.
I wanna prosecute psychiatry. I feel like people are manipulating people into their lesser self. That's just something I feel. I'm not saying everybody, every psychologist, every life coach, but I truly feel that a lot of people aren't being led to their betterment, but only led to come back for a check. That's what I feel. So I'm gonna prosecute that. Anything you got to prosecute, Abyss?
It's a pastor in Detroit. They found 3 bodies in a burning car. He pled guilty to sex crimes.
Wow.
I'm just praying for the people that actually be going to these pastors to
And persecuting pastors like that.
I mean, not even persecuting anybody that's of faith, and people come to you for help, and you do some heinous shit like that. They got a real good place for you. But I just pray and hope God handle them, please. Because this ain't stuff that we as humans.
I want us to do that. I can't wait till we get a drop squad. God knows. God, I need you to give some of these niggas the vision to be the Avenger for real.
Okay.
I need that. Like that nigga need to be burnt. Like he need to be caught. Like somebody like, oh, that's on you. Oh, can I get him?
And there's so many pastors like that, and so many.
I wouldn't even put it on the pastor. I'm just looking at the man itself.
Manipulate.
That's anybody who's put in a position of power, period, and not in no position like a pastor, a lawyer, a doctor, but someone in anybody's life. If you take advantage of somebody and manipulate them, the word is narcissism, but I don't like that word. I don't like that.
I can't stand
it. But a fuck nigga, that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to make you less, diminish you,
or bitch.
You know, fuck bitch, same thing. But hopefully we'll be empowered to see that and not fall prey to it.
Yes.
That's the whole thing, because it ain't never the devil, it's how we respond to it. You gotta be a mighty
put
warrior.
the devil uniform on and start walking. Don't do that.
We finna get up out of here. Any more prayers, praises, prosecution?
I do want to send a shout out to Cheryl Lee Raff. I've been following her as an actress for all my life, just about, and she just got her Hollywood star, which she should have been had. And persecute y'all over at the Hollywood Stars for holding our people back on their stars for years and years and years. They do. Our people that we know should have been at a star. Some of them just getting a star, you know.
But it's because of how much it costs.
How much it costs. That's real
the whole
estate.
thing.
That's like a house.
They gotta pay for it.
Yes, you have to pay $75,000.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay,
that's what it is.
It is a house.
They are, like Kat said, they offered him his, and they knew he had the money. But when he found out that Melba Moore didn't have hers, he just paid for hers.
That's what's up, Kat.
You know what I'm saying?
Cat's so dope.
Yeah, Kat
he is amazing, young man.
But that's today's show. I thank y'all for being with us. We got many things coming up. The Tamika Festival. I'm checking out. It's coming up April 28th through May 4th. 7 days. Actually, it might be a couple more days now because I just got a call about something else. So
yeah, I
7
seen
days.
something with Felipe. We might.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so 7 days or 9 or 10, we'll see. Days of activism, art, culture, love, flyness, fun, food, fellowship, you know, blackness, you know what I'm saying? Liddy. We have a great time, and I welcome you to come all over Atlanta.
Come on through.
To many venues, many black-owned venues too. You feel me?
Yes.
We're very grateful. So
It's like a family reunion.
Always.
It really is.
I'm so
With a
excited.
stage.
Well, all y'all who coming now, Paul. Like
Come
I
on,
said,
Paul, come on.
Paul, I hope you come. Paul may bond tomorrow, so he coming. I don't know when he coming, but I'm hoping he coming. Just Mike said he's coming.
Dana, I hope I see you there.
Oh, Danny Gilmore, I'm gonna see you there. I'm gonna call you, make sure you are there. Inspire, Ruckus, El Hakeem out of Memphis, making easy money, pimping hoes in style. Coming. Fat Mac, you coming? Page One, you coming? Let me know.
Come on, Page One, I see you.
I think Neo Soldier was saying she
I mean, look.
Come on through. You come on through.
Oh, I forgot. Praise is to Tasha Jones. She just won a journalistic award up in Indianapolis.
Yay.
She is one who is detailing our culture and putting it in magazines and newspapers and every opportunity she can to expand our kingdom. Shout out to you, Tasha Jones. We love you. We finna pray and get up out this thing. Bow your head, raise your hands, however you want to do. Father God, Mother God, Universe, the Most High, we thank you so much for allowing us another opportunity to raise the vibration, to educate, to enlighten, to uplift, to inform, to inspire, to empower, Father God. We thank you so much for giving us the courage. We thank you, Mother, so much for giving us the gift. We thank you, Universe, for giving us the power to go out here and have the will to go from sea to shine and sea anywhere, spreading the word, spreading the spirit. We thank Status Network for allowing us to broadcast this to as many people as possible. I am so grateful to everyone in this space, in this room who fed into us. Thank you for all the good people who gave us great reviews on our very first show back. We are so grateful. We will not let you down, and we can't wait for you to see what we got going on. In all your children's names we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Repeat after me. I'm not gonna let.
I'm not gonna let
the devil in you.
the devil in you
Stop the God in me.
stop the God in me.
See y'all next week.
See ya.
Hey, Joe Battle. I am Nason.
All right.